Are you interested in mingling with the white race, my darker skinned friend? Yes, this video is for you darker gentlemen who want to shag blondes and slay creamy pale skinned white girls. This video is for you because you're afraid that your ethnic race or the color of your skin is working against you.
Jeez. I think I'm allergic to this video.
Maybe.
So a lot of these videos that I've seen before includes black guys telling other black guys how to hunt the elusive white woman or white girl, I guess. And so from my understanding, I don't know, these are kind of like fishing videos. It's like we're trying to teach you how to catch a largemouth bass.
Hunt?
Yeah, because evidently white women are elusive. And so, but this caught my attention because this is a white guy in a tropical shirt, and he looks like Panama Jack. He really looks like Panama Jack. He's in a Panama Jack outfit, and he's teaching
With the fedora.
Yeah, with the fedora, going to teach black guys how to hunt white women. I haven't actually watched this video, so I don't know where this is going, but we'll see. So we'll just watch this together.
No, this is not some sugar-coated, politically correct BS, like just be yourself that you read in mainstream sources. We will be using real and raw psychological warfare on these white girls to achieve your noble aims.
Psychological warfare.
I guess because we all know that white girls or white women, we all know that they're very devious and very conniving. Psychological warfare? Like what? I'm
curious.
I'm going to guess that his psychological warfare is not the same as the black guys are saying how to get white women.
On my first tip for you, if you love the look of blondes and you want to shag some blonde girls, is you need to go to where the blondes are. And as simple and as obvious as that sounds, it's actually quite surprising how few guys do it.
So wait a minute. So
Why
are
is
we
he just
chasing?
all about blondes?
I know. Are we chasing white girls or are we just chasing blonde? Because I have seen a lot of black women with blonde hair.
Well, he said before, blondes and white women. Like,
maybe he's confused.
yeah, he might be.
I don't know. He wouldn't be talking to me because I'm not interested in blondes. Any type of blondes. So blonde really doesn't do anything for me. So look, he's lost me on the first one already. So we hadn't even got to the first one, but he's lost me.
He's definitely.
He's got a preference.
Yeah, I think so.
He's got a preference. He's got a preference.
Listen, my friend, if you live in El Paso, Texas on the border with Mexico, probably not the best place to find white girls. If you live in Naples, Italy, again, not the best place to find white girls or blondes.
I'm lost. Do white people live in both these areas? I think white people live
Why do you keep saying white girls or blondes? Like,
Are they two different? Are they? So can you be blonde but not a white girl? Actually, you can. You can be blonde but not a white girl. But can you be a white girl and not be blonde?
Talking about.
But he's talking to but he's talking to about them like they're two different things.
Yes.
Like there's no, if you're living in Arizona or what did he say, New Mexico, that's not where you're going. Yeah, like this is such a random place. Naples, Italy. There are no blondes there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Italians there. I'm pretty sure that's white.
Yeah, I mean, I think Italians consider themselves white. So I don't know. I'm a little confused on where his boxes are landing right now.
Rather, you need to get your butt over to, say, Scandinavia or Russia or Minnesota or Nebraska. But
Russia, Scandinavia. So
Scandinavia, yes. Sweden, yes.
Have you ever been there?
No, but my really good friend is from there.
Is she blind?
Yeah, you met her.
So you met one blind. Now the whole country's blind. No, I'm just saying, it's like, I think there's probably on the block that we live, probably quite a few blinds on the block that we live in.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to do nothing but throw a rock. He might be trying to turn some of these guys into passport wars, bros. Or he might be trying to ship y'all away from America. That may be what he's trying to do. Nebraska's the only place where you find white women. Didn't he say Nebraska?
There are a lot of white people in Nebraska. I'm thinking. I've never really been out west like that.
I would think blondes kind of are more East Coast, West Coast, the coast.
California.
No, there's actually no. I have been to California. There are not a lot of blondes in California.
Really?
Yeah, there are a lot of brunettes and black haired or whatever. So actually, you know what? He might actually have a thing. But so here's the thing. I see where he's going. Now it's making sense. I see where he's going. So I can say is that his video started off wrong. He's talking about white girls, and then he went to blondes. Blondes are in certain sections of the United States, possibly. But if you're talking about how to get white women, they're all over.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm a little lost.
So if you really want white girls, you need to get up and move to where those white girls are. No more excuses. Now, my second tip for you, if you're a darker guy who loves blondes, is...
What is this darker guy stuff? Why don't you just say black? Like, what's this darker guy stuff? Like, or just brown people. Like,
Maybe
some
he's
people...
not talking about black people.
Who was he talking about then?
Darker people. Like
dark tan white people?
maybe.
Spray tan
end
white
of the
guys.
summer.
Like, I don't know. But why don't you just say black people? Just play black guys.
Use the following conversation trick to make her feel attracted to you, and here's the trick. Make assumptions about her race and try to put her into a box that she now has to climb out of.
I would say that's kidnapping. I would say
It's literally.
put her in a box, you gotta climb out of it. That's listen, if you're a black guy and you put a white woman in the box, you're going to jail. I'm just saying, like, listen, on this channel we try not to be racial, but at this point in time, if you put a white woman in the box as a black guy, you're going to jail. I'm just being completely honest with you. Put her in a box you got to climb out of. We're gonna see you on CNN.
You're going to pick a few funny racial stereotypes about white people, and you're going to playfully tell her. And again, that's very important. You are playfully telling her, you're pretty light-skinned. Let me guess, you are originally from Nebraska, and you like to watch reruns of Friends, and your favorite food is white mayonnaise. Am I right?
No.
Essentially, you are...
What?
White mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, that's a white mayonnaise. Is this some
I
kind of
think-
fish I've never heard of?
I think he's talking about mayonnaise. Actually, I like mayonnaise. You ever seen the movie Undercover Brother? It was an older movie. It probably came out maybe 20 years ago. You never seen Undercover Brother?
Probably.
So they made fun of black guys who ate mayonnaise because they were saying that black guys that ate mayonnaise on their burgers and stuff were into white women. Now here's the thing. I've always had mayonnaise on my on my hamburgers. I like mayonnaise on my hamburgers. So
Maybe.
I don't know. I
I put
kind of...
mayonnaise on a lot.
You do? So
I
yeah.
eat my fries with mayonnaise.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Essentially, you are hitting a couple different attraction trigger points here. First, you're coming across as the buyer and framing it that she has to sell herself to you. And when she answers you, she'll be qualifying herself to you, trying to correct the record. She'll start explaining herself to you, which is investing in the conversation and, in effect, a subtle form of chasing you. Another way to look at this, with the assumptions you're making about her, you are putting her into a little box of white cultural stereotypes, and then you're effectively telling her, all right, let's see you climb out of that little box I've made for you and win my approval over.
Let me clarify one more time. If you put a white woman in a box, even if it's a, so-called, it's not even a virtual box. What does he call it? A psychological box. You might be in the chance of going to jail. What is these boxes, these walls, I don't know. I would have to say if you put any woman in the box, no matter what color or race they are, you have a good chance of going to jail.
He's not talking about a box, literally.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's like if you putting these women under psychological warfare, if this is what he's talking about, like I'm gonna box you in.
I don't know how many. He's making it sound so easy. I mean, honestly.
White women fight back.
Or look at him like, shut up.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if this might be a parody
Like, who do you
video.
just walk up to somebody and guess where they're from and what they eat and I don't know. It's just
I
little-
got a
especially
good
if he's
guess.
dressed like that.
I don't know. I got a good guess. Cheese and crackers. Listen, what do you actually? One of the guys that's close to me, he asked me, what is this? What is the plate that you all bring? He was asking me actually yesterday with all the cheese and crackers and all the stuff. What is it called? What's that plate called?
Charcuterie?
Oh what?
Charcuterie?
Oh what now?
What are you asking?
What is the plate that comes with all the danishes and stuff like that
Are
you
you talking about danishes or you're talking
No,
about cheese and
not
crackers?
Danish. Cheese and crackers. It comes with cheese crackers, all the other stuff on it. What's it called?
I don't know.
You know what the plate's called. It's a weird name.
A
It's,
platter? Like
no, but it is called. What did you say the first time?
charcuterie?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
What is
Said
the
it 4 times.
Learn that word. If you learn that word, listen, that's one tip because I have never heard that word until I started mingling with white people. What's the word again?
Charcuterie.
What is that? What is that? What does that consist of?
Whatever you want on it, but it's
really?
just like it's some kind of a board, and like you can use it. Some people use a fresh piece of like cut wood. You can use a cutting board, and you put whatever you want on it. Some people put like cheese and salamis and olives, and you can put almonds, you can put grapes, some fruit, whatever you want to put on it. Crackers.
Are there any chicken wings on it?
Nope.
Exactly. So
Well, you can put whatever you want on it.
learn that word, because I'm telling you, if you ever go to a all white function, and we're not talking about the black people that dress all white, we're talking about all white. You know what I'm
White
saying.
people don't have all white parties anyway, because you ever see a white person in all white clothes, it looks terrible.
Anyway,
Not really for our skin tone.
Now, my third tip for you, if you are after blondes and white girls, is do not play into the cultural stereotypes that white girls may have of your race. For example, say that you are an Indian guy from India in the Asian continent. Well, white girls are going to have a particular stereotype of the funny Indian guy.
I thought this video was just for black guys, but
Yeah, it's just dark-skinned guys.
Just dark-skinned guys. Okay, so at least he's clarifying. So let's watch it all together as darker-skinned people, whatever that means.
So if you are Indian and you want to be attractive to white girls, you should be that Indian guy that breaks all the stereotypes of Indians. Cut off that mustache, just cut it off completely. Go to the gym, start lifting heavy weights, and put on 30 pounds of heavy muscle so you don't look like a stick anymore.
This is a long-term plan.
All right, so tip number 4 to smash more blondes and white girls is to become friends with the type of men that will know a bunch of white girls, which means becoming friends with more white guys. That's right, hang out with white guys as much as you can.
I don't know about this one. I have hung out with a lot of different races. I've hung out with, honestly, just races across the board. I would have to say, hanging out with white guys sometimes is very different. They party a little differently. What I mean by that is like everybody's drinking. If I'm drinking as a white guy, everybody's drinking. Everybody's drinking. If I'm having fun as a white guy, everybody's having fun. If I'm feeling like, we're having a good time, I might come up and hug you and kiss you on your cheek or your neck. Yeah. Black people, we don't do very well with that. I have seen some very awkward situations. I've been a part of some awkward situations. I have a good friend, he's a black guy, and we went to hang out with some white guys, and they were very drunk when we got there, and they walked up and gave us a hug, and they know I'm not cool with that anymore, but they gave my friend a kiss on the cheek where they gave him a hug. And he looked at me, he said, I'm gonna knock him out. So I'm just saying, just be wary. I'm not saying that's the best way to pick up white women. Maybe you should kind of look from a distance. Just hang out in white places.
Because first of all, it's going to help you immerse yourself in white culture, which means white girls will be able to relate to you better, and you're going to be introduced to more white girls by their male friends in social circles, which means, yeah, you're the darker guy, but you're a safe and socially acceptable darker guy.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what the safe black guy means. I don't know. I think you kind of just need to be yourself.
I don't know what you're saying, but...
Well, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying.
I know what anybody's saying in this video.
See, I'm not trying to stereotype the black guys, but I know, anyway.
Oh, people always get on us for stereotyping. But it's very easy to stereotype because there are stereotypes out there.
There are. But there are some black guys that act very white. Listen, I'm not a black guy that acts very white. I'm kind of on the fence. There are some black guys that act very white. There are some black guys, but I don't feel that they attract a lot of white women. I always see them by themselves. Because I feel like that if a white woman is going to talk to a black guy, that she's wanting to talk to something that's different. She don't want to talk to another white guy that's just more tan than most white guys. For everybody that watches videos that says, yes, she's with me because I'm a safe black guy, that's a lie. I'm actually not that safe. I'm actually very violent.
Never.
I'm a criminal. Damn, I'm a criminal in my mind. I'm a pimp in my own mind. It's Ray Cash. You don't know who that is. Ray Cash.
And my 5th tip for you, my brown or black friend, is if you want to smash white girls, create social proof for yourself. You're gonna look a lot more attractive to white women when they see you with other white people. Which means when you start making more white friends, go snap, snap, snap with your camera phone, take some cool selfie photos of you together with them doing some cool things and post those photos on your Facebook and Instagram accounts. And then when they see that you are hanging out with other white people, suddenly you become the safe ethnic guy, yet with that exotic ethnic edge. So
Trying to lighten up your appearance. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying
Guy's
to
a big
whitewash.
fake. Yes.
Trying to whitewash your appearance. I don't know if that's gonna work. Now here's the thing, it may. I don't know. That's just not my experience. I have never taken photos with a bunch of white people and posted it anywhere.
I mean, think how you would feel. I mean, regardless of the color, whether you're a group of white people, black people, but you're all hanging out in a bar and this random person comes up, starts small talk with you, acts like he's known you for years, and starts taking pictures of you and your friends.
I mean, I
And
don't
next
know.
thing you know, they're posted. I don't know that that would attract a girl.
What comes to mind to me is token. You ever heard token? Like the token black guy?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that you want to try to be the token black guy. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I could be wrong, though. Like I said, I'm just speaking from my experience. My experience is not everybody's experience. And so my experience is just not this, what he's talking about.
there you go, my friend. Those are the 5 tips I have for you. And when you finally shag that blonde bombshell that you've always wanted, I guarantee you it's going to be like nothing you've experienced ever before. In fact, all your problems will just melt away.
Is it blonde or white girl? I'm still confused on what we're doing.
It's
Like,
either a blonde bombshell or a white girl. And a white girl.
I don't know what I thought about this video. I'm a little
I'm
lost.
just glad we're on number 5 already, because
Yeah.
I thought we were still on like number 2.
I believe this is a parody. I really think, listen, I think Panama Jack was giving us a parody right now. So, but anyway, if you guys think that these are very good tips, then I guess let us know. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna say these are bad tips. These
Yeah, I
are-
agree.
These are bad tips.
I mean, going to the gym, yeah, that's a decent tip. And
Going to
put
Argentina?
30 pounds of muscle on. I mean, some of these guys are never gonna meet somebody.
Well, hey, look.
It takes time.
At the end of the day, I'm glad to say I think this video was a waste of time. We had to make a video, and I hadn't watched this video. I probably should have pre-watched this video before we made it, because we probably would have made this video. We probably would have picked something else. And so, listen, all you darker skinned fellas out there, because I thought he was just talking about black people, but evidently he was talking about all us dark skinned fellas. Yeah, don't do these. Don't do these tips. These are 5 tips, 5 things for you not to do. 5 things for you.
Just be yourself.
Yeah, just be yourself.